Hello, welcome to Nina Yoga. In this video, I'll show you how to do hero pose, Virasana in Sanskrit. So we're going to come into kneeling. I'm going to the sideways so you can see exactly what I'm doing. And I'm going to use a block, which you may also need initially. So the signature of this pose is knees together and then the heels apart. And I'm going to place this block between my heels. Little tip, loosen off your calf muscles. So I'm going to grab the outer edge calf muscle, widen it out to the side, then it's so much easier and more comfortable. It may be to come and sit down, and then we're sitting down. This is Virasana. So it's a kneeling pose. The benefits are it stretches the ankles, it stretches the knees, so very good for the health of these joints. And then the thigh bones, the femur bones, are an internal rotation. We can exaggerate the internal rotation a little bit by just lifting the buttocks and drawing them out to the side, so it widens the sacrum, widens the sit bones, and then you can almost sort of grab your skin from the outer thighs, roll the femurs in a little bit more, and then ground down through both of your sitting bones. Try to sit right up on the spikes of the sit bones, root the tailbone down, and lift the hip bones up a little bit. And then this is the pose. When you feel comfortable, and only when you feel relaxed and comfortable here, can you take the block away. If you are a little bit too impatient, then all you're going to do is damage your knees and damage your ankle joints. And then bring your hands behind you. It doesn't matter if your fingers want to go that way or they want to go that way. Either way is good. This way is good. Get a little stretch on the inner wrist, and then bend the elbows, and that tips you back a little bit, and that's going to stretch your quadriceps a little bit more. I'm going to go back a little bit, and then what I'm going to do is just slightly slide my tailbone under, lift the hip bones up, and then it increases the stretch in the quadriceps. We breathe in and breathe out. And you simply just take your awareness to everything that you feel. If you feel uncomfortable in any of your joints, you come out of the pose straight away. Otherwise, just sit here, park yourself, and wait for the tension to dissipate. And there's a fine line between pain, which is what you don't want to have, and sensation. And the sensation can be pretty intense. So we breathe very deeply, and it helps to calm down our need to want to jump out of the pose, so to relax us a little bit. So important to stretch out those quadriceps. And then when you've had enough, just come out of the pose slowly, peel your hands off the floor, bring them slightly forward, come onto your fingertips, and bring yourself slowly onto your knees. So your knees back, and then you can either just stretch out your legs, particularly the backs of your knees, in that way. That's quite a nice way to stretch out your knees, or counter pose into downward facing dog. And then pedal your feet. Really stretch out in the backs of your legs. So that is hero pose. Namaste.